Howdy, howdy. Frosty510 here. Welcome to Mandragora. It has a long name after that. What does it say after that? Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree. And this is the demo. So the game is actually launched, officially released, but I'm on the fence. I've, heard mixed reviews, basically. So it is an RPG, but it's a Metroidvania. So you, 2D side-scrolling platform fighting game. So, but I've heard you can trivialize things with magic. So I'm going to trivialize things with magic. But yeah, it's so odd. I've seen reviews that have been like really positive, and then like in the Souls-like people, they're like confused because it's not really Souls-like because it's just everything that's grim dark fantasy gets put in the Souls-like bucket as well. Or is it? It's kind of a, I don't know. It's kind of a catch-all at this point. Okay, well.
Oh, hello.
Pot of seeds.
Go?
I have to dodge next time.
The sun is rising. Beautiful.
Alright, into name. Boom. And I think that's it, really. There's not anything else. Alright. So we're just all magic. Difficulty. So we can adjust. Okay. Alright, let's just leave it default. Because, So I'm not sure if the game is actually good or not. Is kind of my conclusion. So this is why I'm playing the demo. I know the demo progress doesn't carry over. Let's let him set the scene.
Died on them had I not displayed the ability to wield the arcane arts. Word of my powers spread, and I was taken from my mother to be trained as an inquisitor. What happened to her, I still don't know. Sometimes I have a dream of being born. The rain splashing, my mother's labored breathing, and the sound of a mandrake screaming.
Okay, so we've set up the backstory. Welcome to this exclusive look at Mandragora. One thing we've not included is an intro cinematic to the game. For context, this is where we learn the political and religious laws of Ukrainian cities called the King and Priest. And he's captured the highest enemy of the state, a witch. While the witch is being painfully tortured by the King Priest in front of his congregation, the player mercilessly kills her and she transfers some strange energy to them. The King Priest is visibly upset by this and therefore everyone leaves. He orders the player to his private chamber. So the whole game is like this.
You
Side scroll.
ruined my ceremony with that surprise of yours. If I had left it to the crowd, you'd be swinging from a rope outside the city. I want you to remember what I did for you in there. Because quite frankly, I don't know what your powers or potential are, but you are one of my weapons, and I would rather wield you than break you.
I live to serve, my lord.
Oh, you do, and don't forget it. No matter what power you manifest, you wield it in my service. That witch did not die with her secrets. It took days to break her. Most spirited animal I've ever seen tamed. I thought her screams would wake the dead. There's another out there. She was on her way to meet her sister somewhere around Wickham. You, and the other Inquisitors, will have the honor of tracking her down and bringing her here.
You want me to confront another witch?
Yes. And do not kill this one. Report to the Chief Inquisitor and then be on your way. Oh, and child, The witch will tempt you with words. The lies that birth heretics. And you know what we do with those, don't you?
Okay, obviously evil bad guy. In charge there.
Who said that?
And now we're part of the witch.
You okay? See, you've got your traveling gear on. Guess he trusts you enough to reassign you. I wasn't sure you were going to come out of there alive. The other witch, you mean? You know what it took to bring in the other? 20 guardsmen, killed or good as dead. Took Grand Inquisitor Maddock himself to subdue the witch. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Maddock is nursing a pretty serious injury. Not that he'd show it. No. Still not sure if that's a reward or punishment. I've got another heretic to chase down. Committed the sin of being too influential with the poor. Forget I said it. Good luck on the witch hunt. And do try to come back alive. If I have to bury one more true friend, well, I guess that's the last I'll have to do any shoveling, huh?
Mm.
This voice.
Alright, so we got pretty detailed stats. I know there's a... I think I saw... I see I have a glossary. We have inventory. We have equipment. We have active skills. We have quests. I'm pretty sure there's a skill tab, isn't there? Oh, we'll see it soon. What? The innocent pottery. It looks good though, I must say. I suppose the roadblock is always the 2D side scrolling. And we got a stamina bar, so if you don't like stamina... I can't believe people don't like stamina
You
bars.
showed mercy when you killed that witch. I should have been in your place. I would have let her burn to ashes.
I've never seen a more disappointed crowd, even when it's their own fathers being hung.
You're not fit to hunt witches. You aren't even strong enough to beat me, and I'll prove it.
It's on.
To the soldiers gathered, I challenge this Inquisitor to a duel. No one will interfere until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Casca.
Know your place, Inquisitor. You fight with ill intention. I will test this one's devotion to the cause.
Isn't Maddock injured?
Yes, Maddock.
Inquisitor, make ready.
Teach them, Maddock.
Yeah, teach them!
I gotta do the tutorial. Okay, so you have to be careful about targeting.
His Holiness' faith in you is justified. Still, if this power you have manifested is used in anything but his service, I will hunt you down, same as any.
As will I.
I'm better than you. And I'll turn that witch in before you're even out of the city limits. You'll see.
Inquisitors, we have orders to find and apprehend a witch. We will search the areas around Wickham. Keska, Gloomroot, Olin, Ravenholm Woods, and you.
Graveseep Swamp? Sir.
Worth a look. You all have your orders. Hunt well.
Alright, so we have my triangle ability and we have L2 square.
Didn't heretics live here?
I wonder what that does.
If people didn't live in the houses of heretics, half the city would be in the city.
Going out this late? Really?
Witch stones are ancient magical structures that serve as checkpoints. Okay, so we have our shrines.
It's reacting to me.
The stone you reactivated.
Okay, just gotta be careful with the magic. So I think animations and all that look really good,
Strengthen me.
but it's a 2D side-scrolling action game. Okay, I got some gold. Here we go, we're getting the platforming going. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I'm getting a little bit stuffing around with my buttons because R2's dodge, and I'm like, oh, I can attack with R1. No, I have to attack with square. Ugh.
Get away from her. Help!
A hidden cave.
All right, well, there we go.
I'll take this.
My health's getting a bit low. Do I have any heals? I do. Feels pretty smooth. And movement seems alright.
She's gone. My Finn. The wolves came out of nowhere. Scared her so much she broke her reins and ran off with them on her heels. Without her, my cart's not going far. And there's nothing I can do. Down the road. I just hope they haven't caught her. Please, just find Finn. They chased her down the road, and I doubt they...
I'm surprised we don't have voice lines that are our own lines.
And in case the wolves
Because everyone
attack,
else is voiced.
Here's a sharpening stone for your weapon.
Let's go. Oh, something there. Okay, can you get any quick items? What the heck is that? That's...
Oh, fuck. I have to dodge next time or I'm dead.
Use your energy.
Doesn't look good. I need a sip from my flask.
How did you absorb the entropy within it? What are you?
Entropy?
The corruption that eats the world. The force and into everything.
And what are you?
Okay, the dialogue's getting a little bit... Yeah, it's a little bit,
Did you find Vin?
She's safe.
Seems I may be stuck here until the Ox are less spooked. Come on, Vin. Daddy's here. It's okay. You're safe now. I'll need a place to set up camp. Since ancient times, it's said no traveler came to harm in the ruins nearby. Most merchants know of it. I'll take you there.
So, I mean, it didn't drop loot. Like, gear loot. Did it?
I followed the blacksmith along a well-worn trail.
I feel like I'm going
And
to
the
skip
sun
all
would go
dialogue
down.
at this point.
This is the place. Best place to set up shop outside.
Alright, setting up shop, thank you.
It's so
Alright.
peaceful here. No corruption at all. How?
Can we... Boom. Alright, we solved that issue. This is a Legacy of the Witches. Okay, so leveling up to viewers or there's still in light blue. Yep. That's what I want to see, the talent tree. So, we've got a bit of stuff here to look at, which is nice. So each one of them has a... Ah, okay. So, what's more important? Knowledge for frost damage and void damage. Endurance for fire and bleed res. Does it not let you give us any damage things? Okay, mana there, just res, status effects. Power. Power more important than knowledge? And we have how many skill points? 3 points. So we can't get to any actual nodes. Okay, let's just do that. Alright. Alright, so we have the glossary to learn more. Do we have like a map or not? Okay. So we do have a fast travel. Okay. Which way are we supposed to be going? I feel like I'm going backwards. Alright, let the adventure begin. Ba, 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 ba. My legs! Okay, so you gotta be careful. I'm dead! Alright, just gotta master these controls. Get the dodging going. Blast them with magic. Stupefy. I mean, Expelliarmus. My legs. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. The tragedy. So, there's obvious quality here, I think. But I don't know. I feel like the depth of the system sort of masks a bit of the 2D side-scroll platform awkwardness, which I feel like Prince of Persia game, if you ever played that, there's a demo for it. The most recent one, excellent quality in terms of movement and abilities, and it's kind of one of the things where it didn't succeed financially, but it was excellent quality. So I know there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of Metroidvania style 2D side-scrolling platform action games, and ouch! That was not very nice of you, mate. But this one, the visuals are very nice. The systems, I think, obviously is the key. The talent point system and gearing is where it sets itself apart. It goes back towards the traditional RPG. But I suppose I'm not sure whether RPG gamers are really in the mood for that, because it is a... Oh, can I add a sprint? Alex! It is a platforming action game at its core, so regardless of whether you give the player a chance to equip stuff, oh, we got some gloves. We finally got some equipment. Mate. Okay, so we go up here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Stunned. I suppose this is where clashing genres or mixing genres is such an interesting part of modern gaming, I suppose, even if it was done in the past, is that, you know, how you carve out your intended audience or how you capture them in the first place. Because, like, there's quality here, there's depth of systems, but there's still the 2D platform side-scrolling action game element, which is so overplayed that it's frightening how overplayed it is. I keep doing that. Okay. And get constitution, get some more health, some more mana, stamina. I think we've got to go. Okay, so we get 3 points in it. Okay. My problem is just dodging is just a bit stupid. The whole R2 in a direction just feels like a pain in the ass. My ankle. Easy peasy. We go down the ladder, or we can keep going. Okay, I want to go there. God damn it! Oh my, seriously, I'm... Alright, let's kill the rat. We go over. Okay, we grab the ladder, then go down. Jump across. Grab the stray. Oh, you... Map, fragments of the hinterlands. Oh, I gotta try those boxes after we zap this one. Hmm. Okay, so I need a grappling hook. But can I do anything about... I wonder if there is going to be plenty of backtracking. Yeah, that was a pretty tricky spot, that one. Okay, this is where you get your Souls-like element in that you have to do it all again. Did I get any... I did get some stuff. Oh my god, you stupid, stupid critter. Oh my god, I wanted to chase the fight, but I just instinctively moved forward and didn't pick up my damn jewel runes things. We get vigor and endurance. Alright, so stay back here. Stop doing that! Why do you do that? I don't understand why. Stupid, stupid, stupid thing. Should have bloody cheesed it. Bloody. I tried to jump to the... Right, now I'm just gonna go the entire way back. You think the boss... The boss... You think the boss respawns? I always gotta collect the loot. Alright, I'm not making that jump. Just not happening. Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped a helmet on him. What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies. No matter, let's get some company, boy. Ouch. Alright, we got energy back. Alright, so we get another point. We're gonna get endurance. You just get more. Constitution. Damn it, none of the shift wiped out. Sending our kids with barely a lick of training lately. What choice do we have? Why is guarded? The monastery's been out of use for ages. Aside from banners taking rivers there, let me tell you, there are places past the cemetery wouldn't go even in a light of day. Wonder what's coming up that way. Can't be good. Alright, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go left, and we gotta go into the evil places. Yeah. Banned from the city. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Alright. Get some mushroom stew and some rabbit broth. What was the book? The Great Cookbook. Okay. Okay, so decision time, I suppose. I don't want to carry on too long. I think the game's pretty good quality. It's just, I suppose... Oh, we rest? Does that save or something? Okay. I think the fundamentals is the question. Because the systems are well designed. It appears. I reckon it seems pretty solid. But the actual moment-to-moment gameplay, I think, is weak. Compared to, I think Prince of Persia is a great one to compare it to. I think Prince of Persia's 2D side-scrolling action platforming gameplay is vastly superior, but the systems in Mandragora stand out. So the skill tree, inventory, gear. It feels like it's going for a different angle, but it still has to come back to the core tenets of Metroidvania. Is it fun? And like, I think it's not bad or anything. So I'm kind of in the middle. I could see myself continuing to keep going, but that tends to happen whenever I play a game and record myself playing a game. I do feel compelled to continue, but without that, I'm not sure if I would continue. It's whether would I buy the game? If it was on discount, I think you don't lose anything. So, as always, wait for a discount. That's just. I feel like that's just the number one mantra of gaming, of media, of housing. Wait for a discount. Wait for the economy to crash. I don't mean in a facetious way. Just a reality. yeah, what do you think? Do you think it's worth going in on it? I could see how it'd be boring too, but like the Souls, like just checkpoints. You have to just progress checkpoints. That's not Souls like, but whatever. But yeah, you have the boss fights, but the dodging. I think the dodging mapping for R2 is, and the direction is stupid. If it was just like circle or something, it'd be infinitely better. I wonder if I can change it. But can we just turn music down? I was happier when I turned dialogue off, which maybe says something about me and my patience for certain kinds of dialogue, certain styles of voice acting, I suppose. But that's a personal preference thing. Maybe it's better just in a foreign language. I find lots of games are actually, you can remedy disagreements you have with tone by just switching languages. And I think it's good to do that. I think it's especially good with games that are, then the native language of the devs is different to your own. It's good to experience that difference in culture. And there's little nuances and things you miss, but I think it's better to tease you with the what are the finer essences of language. And so maybe you get curious to learn more about the language and you can sort of get some of those nuances. Or you just pick them up over time as the characters use them in situations that sort of give them more context. But ultimately, I think I would, I don't know, even if it's on heavy discount, 2D side-scrolling platform action games, Metrovania styles, I'm not a huge fan of. I played the original Metroid and I didn't like it. um, I know it's a bit, it's really brutal game, the old Metroids, but Castlevania and that, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I didn't really like Blasphemous. Metal Slug was the one I played, but that was totally different. Shooting 2D side-scrolling platform action game. So, very different style. And Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus are some of my favourite games ever. But that's, I don't know. I feel like that's a different style altogether as well. It feels more innovative, the old Abe's Exodus, than some of the. I've seen so many. I played so many on the channel. You can go through platformer and search it on my thing, and then you'll see I've played so many different ones, tried so many different, and I generally don't get into them. So take that with a grain of salt. I say wait for a heavy discount. I don't think you're losing anything, as always. Yeah, tell me what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. It's been Frosty510 playing Mandragora, and there's a witch and something in the forest and stuff. Alright, catch you later. Bye bye.